Level 1. Candidate. You are 24. You're at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, sweating through the first day of selection in the pine forests, running miles with a 60-pound ruck on your back, while instructors bark orders from Humvees. Your task is simple survival. Complete the physical gauntlet, navigate obstacle courses under simulated fire, and prove you won't quit when your muscles scream. You earn nothing extra yet, just your standard E4 pay of $2,500 a month. Barely enough for the off-base apartment you share with three other guys. Less than what a civilian mechanic pulls in at the local Dodge dealership. Power comes in small symbols. The green beret you eye enviously on veterans, and the nod from a ranger buddy who says you're tough enough. The threat lurks in failure. Wash out now, and you're back to regular infantry, labeled soft. You lose sleep, 8 hours a night turning into 4 as doubt creeps in. Your girlfriend back home texting less because you're always gone. One night, during a 40-mile land nav, you find a fellow candidate collapsed, hypothermic. You drag him to the rally point, earning a quiet, good work. That seals your spot. You pass selection, assigned to Delta as a trainee. Level 2. Trainee Operator. You are 25. You're holed up in a mock urban village on the range at Camp Dawson, West Virginia, clearing rooms with simunition rounds, your M4 carbine barking as role players scream in Arabic. The system demands mastery. Learn close quarters battle, halo jumps from C-130s over the Smoky Mountains, and tradecraft like picking locks or blending into crowds. Pay bumps to $3,200 monthly as an E5, enough for a used Ford F-150 and first month's rent on a one-bedroom in Fayetteville. Double what your high school buddy makes slinging burgers at McDonald's. You wear the subdued Delta patch on your shoulder, and enlisted men salute sharper now, whispering, "That guy's going Tier 1. Betrayal from within hits hard. A teammate leaks stress fractures to medics, gets recycled. Your cost mounts. Your marriage proposal sits unanswered. She's tired of the secrecy, the unexplained bruises. In a live fire exercise, you misjudge a breaching charge, nearly taking your own leg. The scar reminds you daily. You adapt, leading a demo on explosives. Promoted, you join an assault squadron as a full operator. Level 3. Assault Trooper. You are 27. You're in a dusty forward operating base in Bagram, Afghanistan, prepping for a night raid on a Taliban compound, black-painted face and plate carrier heavy with 100 rounds of 5.56 ammo. Your role sharpens. Lead the stack through doors, neutralize high-value targets with suppressed HK-416s, exfil by Black Hawk under fire. Salary hits $4,100 as E6, covering a modest house in Rayford and sending $500 home monthly, more than your father's lifetime savings from the steel mill. Symbols emerge. Custom surefire lights on your rifle, and officers deferring to your input in briefings. The threat is ambush, IEDs on the LZ, or a spotter calling in RPGs. You lose touch, your daughter turns 5 without you, photos arriving via sat phone while you're buried in after-action reports. During a snatch and grab in Kandahar, your point man takes a round to the neck. You apply the tourniquet, but he bleeds out en route. That blood on your gloves pushes you. You volunteer for sniper school. Selected, you transition to reconnaissance. Level 4. Sniper. You are 29. You're prone in the Hindu Kush Mountains, 800 meters out from an Al-Qaeda safe house, peering through a Leupold Mark IV scope on your SR-25. Windage dialed for the 20-knot gusts. Expectations escalate. Provide overwatch. Take precise shots with 308 Winchester. Gather intel via spotter drone feeds. Pay climbs to $5,000 with hazard bonuses, affording a base boat for rare lake days. Triple the take-home of your brother-in-law's construction gig. You carry the ghost of a kill sheet, etched in memory, and squad mates call you Ghost, with a mix of awe and distance. Government drones are the wild card. Friendly fire from a Reaper strike could end you if cords glitch. Isolation deepens. Therapy sessions back stateside discuss the 1,000-yard stare, but you skip them, losing your sense of civilian normalcy. On a stalk in Helmand, you drop a bomb maker at 1,200 yards, but his kid rushes the body. You hold fire, haunted by the what-if. That restraint earns a team lead slot. You step up, commanding a troop. Level 5, Team Leader. You are 32. You're in a Baghdad safe house, Iraq, coordinating a joint op with SEALs, sketching infill routes on a laminated map, while your 6-man team checks SCAR H rifles. The burden grows, plan missions, manage egos, ensure no one cracks under interrogation protocols. As E7, you pull $6,200 monthly, buying a plot of land near Fort Liberty and funding your ex-wife's alimony. far beyond the $40,000 your old platoon sergeant retired on. Power shows in the radio net. Trooper 1, you're green, and generals brief you directly. Rivals abroad threaten. ISIL cells with your photo from a leaked op. Family fractures. Your son asks why you're always at work. And you lie about desk jobs. In Mosul, a betrayal unfolds. An Iraqi asset tips off the enemy. Your medic catches shrapnel. You call in the QRF, saving the rest, but the guilt lingers. That ops debrief catapults you. You're tapped for squadron staff. Level 6, Squadron Intelligence Officer. You are 35. You're in a SIF at Joint Special Operations Command, Tampa, Florida. Analyzing SIGINT from Yemen strikes, your desk piled with redacted JSOC reports and encrypted drives. Duties intensify. Fuse intel for global ops, brief the Joint Chiefs on HVT locations, run cyber intrusions via NSA feeds. Pay reaches $7,500 as a warrant officer, securing a 4-bedroom in Lutz and college funds, eclipsing the CEO salary of your cousin's auto shop. Symbols include a secure BlackBerry that buzzes at 3 in the morning, and admirals shaking your hand at briefings. Internal leaks destroy. A WikiLeaks drop could expose your networks. You sacrifice privacy. NDAs bar even casual talks, eroding old friendships into silence. During a Somali pirate takedown, faulty intel from your packet leads to a helo crash. 2 pilots gone. You rewrite protocols overnight. That fix promotes you to command. Level 7, Squadron Commander. You are 38. You're at Peterson Space Force Base, briefing Delta's counterterrorism wing, overseeing 200 operators across theaters from Syria to the Philippines, your office overlooking runways where Chinooks spool up. Leadership peaks. Allocate resources, greenlight black ops, liaise with CIA station chiefs. As O4 equivalent, $9,000 monthly buys a lake house and trusts, more than a mid-level contractor at Raytheon. You wear the subdued oak leaves, and presidents reference your assessments in Situation Room tapes. The ultimate threat, congressional oversight. A single whistleblower unraveling the veil. Personal toll, divorce finalizes. Your kids call you Sir now. Identity blurred into the mission. In a Manila op against Abu Sayyaf, a mole in your chain sells cords. You lose a fire team to ambush. You hunt the traitor personally, ending the leak. Retirement whispers, but duty pulls. You ascend to regimental staff. Level 8, The Reckoning. You are 42. You're in a Walter Reed hospital bed, IV dripping morphine, leg amputated below the knee from a Kabul exfil gone wrong. A helo down, your call sign silent as Taliban close in. The fall arrives. A classified review pins the crash on your intel oversight. Career ends in quiet discharge. Pension at $65,000 yearly, enough for a wheelchair-accessible ranch in Texas, hollow compared to the $120,000 private security firms dangled. Symbols fade. The beret gathers dust. Old teammates visit but speak in code. Captures ghost haunts. Had you been taken? Black sites awaited. No Geneva. You lose everything. The man who jumped from planes now stares at ceilings, family distant, nights replaying the rotor blades. A young sergeant visits, eyes hungry like yours at Bragg. You nod him toward selection. The cycle spins on. Another kid in the pines, ruck heavy, chasing the ghost you became. Back at Fort Bragg, the forests hum with new boots pounding dirt. Instructors yell the same orders. There's always another candidate. Plastic dog tags glinting under the Carolina sun. Wondering if the climb's worth the drop.